Happy Friday. It's time for some FACEIT League playoffs. We have got your NA Master lower bracket quarterfinals happening here tonight. I've got two matches for you. We're currently in top 6 here in NA Master. We'll be down to top 4 by the end of the night, top 3 by tomorrow, and then all culminating into grand finals day on Sunday there on the main broadcast over on the Overwatch Esports Twitch channel. I'll see you there. I can't wait. I will be casting both EMEA and NA. It should be a good time. I can't wait to get back on the main channel. Always an honor. So it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to see what teams we see there, right? We're in top 6 right now. And not only do we have some grand finalists, I guess finalists in general to decide, but we also are going to be sending 4 of our remaining 6 teams through to phase 2 of our OWCS qualifiers. They're just going to get fast passes, beeline straight into top 16 of those very important qualifiers. So lots on the line, big stakes. Should be an awesome game. We got 2 fantastic games going on side by side here tonight. We got the rematch between Nightmare and Nightmare Academy happening. I know Juice is streaming that one for sure. We're going to have this stream with EDM taking on Amplify. Should be good ones on both ends of the spectrum. Then we'll be down to the top 4. We'll see who gets those precious slots in phase 2 of the WGCS quals. Let's take a look at your bracket before we get started. Let me see. Hold on. Please hold. All right, there's your bracket. All right, let's go take a look. It's been one hell of a bracket. We've already had a couple of map 5s, 3 map 5s already here, as a matter of fact. We've had almost as many map 5s as we've had 3-0s. And surprisingly, Nightmare end up in the lower bracket. Nightmare fighting 10 maps already. They've been in both of those map 5s. And find themselves surprisingly in the lower bracket. But they do face Nightmare Academy, which is a team that they 3-0'd very recently, just at the end of regular season. Just last week, they took a clean 3-0 over Nightmare Academy. And I think should be the favorites in that matchup tonight. We're going to be down here with EDM taking on Amplify. I think these teams are a lot harder to discern who's got the edge right now. You have a lot of new faces here, particularly for Amplify. Like, it feels like that most of Amplify, really the core of Amplify, are part of kind of this next generation of Overwatch players that we're seeing come up. They kind of got their start with FACEIT League, like really kind of started to build up over the last 2 years, in the start of 2024, and really didn't start, that was the beginnings, the roots in competition here in Overwatch Esports, right? Okay, we're at top of the hour here. We'll see if this works. There's been a bit of a bug lately, meaning that we've had to make custom lobbies. It's going to be a Diva ban. There's an Ilios pick there from EDM. Looked like EDM was going on the right-hand side. We'll see if this holds. Again, we've had a bit of an issue between last night and this morning. So just be patient with this. If it does, be prepared. It might happen. In the meantime, let's get you some Preds. How about some Preds? Bear with me 1 second, friends. Let's try to make sure we get everything set up. We had to make a custom lobby, so I apologize. Bear with us. I appreciate your patience. I know my intro kind of got scuffed here. Just trying to make sure we get everybody in. Okay, one thing I do want to look at here before we get into this matchup. Let's go double check it on our head-to-head between these 2 teams. I was going to say, EDM did take it. It was fairly recently. It was a 3-1 for EDM in that series. We're going to be starting things off here on Ilios. Same thing we did there. EDM won this map originally in a 2-0. We'll see what happens second time around. Oh, shoot. Oh, margins broke. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I know, I'm sorry, it was off. It bugged me. I've got to get it fixed, and we'll get into this. I'm so sorry. I've got to fix it. At least get it close. All right, there we go. And the whole thing's already broken. All right, let me let it be a little bit less broken. We're gonna get the Cardi record ball. We were trying to play a little record ball earlier today ourselves. They're isolating some targets, staying alive, drawing a lot of aggro. There's things you're really looking for Cardi to do here. You know, ooh, get boops off the side, or even just isolating Biz there. Beautifully done. Pile drive will put CrazyCat in an easy position, and Ryyan PDK follow up on both of those kills. Great start here for EDM. Okay, Biz going bridge side. Just cuts all the way across towards coast. No pun intended. Oh, your outlines are not on. Sorry. PDK with an early ultimate. Try to catch in the corner, but just a bit outside. Ryan's gonna help chase down Grapes. Oh, ends up being a trade there in the corner. So what, 3v3 left on the point here? A lot of attention thrown towards gap direction. Jman trying to keep him at bay with an early bolo shot into this fight. Oh, that is a beautiful sticky out of PDK. Gonna land another one onto Ewan. Ewan at literal 1 health. 98% towards a sound barrier. I think Biz got robbed of that mega, but that beat does come in there from Ewan. Amplify trying to push forward here, but double support ult match out from EDM. Includes a minefield, though. You layer a minefield on top for good measure. Icing on the cake, if you would. Glowy, explosive icing. Katos, thank you so much for the sub. 15 months, I really appreciate that. Tier 1 for 15 months. Thank you so much for the support. Huge. Thank you. Kevin's trying to get some bubbles up there. Okay, there's a bubble on the Biz. Overhead lands, but Gorilla's able to swift step out. We heard PDK throw in another ultimate into this fight, but I think the grab from Gap might have got it done. Let's see. You do still have Cardi fan rolling around, so we'll be able to stall heal for a hot minute. And can't underestimate PDK playing off of that top corner. A lot of damage potential there with the Freya. Oh, and Jman just contested that firsthand after that volley. Oh, Ewan with a nice dodge, able to get out. Biz throws in the Sundering. Cleared some space on the point, it seems, but nothing in the fade. And PDK and Cardi fan striking back there. Once things got into the little U, they're able to find a couple kills. Now we've got a 4v2, 5v2 on this point with a duplicate in play by EDM. That'll be more than enough to overwhelm the Kitsune Rush and take round 1. Oh, hey, y'all. I left Cam on from earlier from Trash Panda's Point Redemption. There you go. You got a free round to Cam. That's all you get, though. You get 1 free round. Otherwise, let's focus on the game. If you really want my Cam back, there is a channel Point Redemption for it. Ah, buddy. I know you're bestest boy, buddy. Okay. No real changes here. It's going to be a speed rollout from one side, a teleport rollout from the other, and we're right back to where we were. I'm curious why the difference. Like what? Maybe you want to make sure you get your DPS, and it's more important to get both your DPS in position, perhaps, with the Freya and the Vendetta versus the Echo. It's got a little bit more wiggle room in that, perhaps. I don't know. Kind of interesting. Amplify trying to combine in a corner. Ends up getting a trade on the DPS. Oh, but a good play out of Biz. We'll pile one on Amplify's favor. Traded right back to the direction. Same hero. We're going punch for punch so far. Amplify are able to create a mismatch here and below the windmill. And that little extra, that extra pick will be the difference, and that's going to be first cap. Oh, the body block. Cardi-Fan rolls away about 75 health. Able to get the health pack. Swing all the way across the other side. Okay. Thought about pile driving, but Jman got out in time, so you saw Cardi-Fan kind of pulled their punch, so to speak, on that one. Uh-oh. Ooh, Biz, I don't know if that was a bait or what. Biz is going to eat PDK's bolo shot down low with the block. Oh, nice. Overhead caught Grapes mid-jump as they were like flying to the next wall. You almost get PDK with the overhead, but you settle on with that kill on the gorilla. Almost got them both, right? Almost was able to corral them both. And there you go. That'll cap a nice little kill sequence there from Biz. And Amplify with 60% in counting. There have been some trades here, though. I'm seeing a lot more red outlines than blue on this point. The team with the big red A and the blue logo are struggling here. Jman's able to get one, but is stuck in PDK with a nice two-piece. Might be enough to help flip this thing. Cardi-Fan, a little spin to win in this corner, trying to just nullify the usefulness of that corner. So Cardi-Fan's presence made it to where neither Biz or Gap could just sit on this pillar at all. They had to make a move, and it forces them right into the damage and welcoming arms of PDK and Ryan. Really nice play there. A great example of taking away space with Wrecking Ball. Oh, and Cardi-Fan makes a swift move. Minefield in, but Gap had the jump up and was able to get up and over all of the shiny little presents left by Cardi-Fan. And another little hook around. Sound barrier in play from Ewan. Jman's already dead. Trade of Freya's 4v4. Watch for gonna be the Kitsus coming out next. They're thrown directly onto the top of each other. Looks tit for tat, but Ryan finds the pit. We're just playing right up the gut. Ryan able to just mow through. Just great focus fire out of EDM. I would see. Ryan does get caught, but EDM have control of the point. They're able to stabilize here. Looking for a quick recontest. Watch for a Gap. Ambush move in through cage. Amplify looking to take advantage of this brief mismatch and player advantage. Grapes is going to recontest. Gap catches one there with the grab. And Suzu will not keep Gorilla alive. Duplicate in play from Ryan. See if they have an answer grab. They're going to build it up. They're going to catch Gap in it, and Cardi-Fan will finish them off. Ends up being a huge duplicate there out of Ryan. They've almost got another one. You're going to melt Ewan on the way out. And EDM swinging well from an absolute plunger deficit. I mean, way down in the gutter. 0 to 83 swing. Looks like we might get a touch from Gap. They ate a volley of stickies to make it happen. Mine's over the point. It's going to make it very difficult for everybody else to get here. Ewan's already down. Couple of shots out of Big Iron as PDK makes the swap over to the Cassidy. Collapse it in the corner. EDM clean up cage and take map 1. Oh, shoot, I forgot to get stats. Damn it. I forgot to get stats. I'm going to remember to get stats one of these times. I just got a lot of jerseys. They look all very neatly, perfectly arranged.
Shambali Monastery.
Looking awesome. Oh, we heard that, yeah. Wu Young Band from Amplify. Zarya Band there from EDM. Let's get into map 2. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm gonna try to remember to reset Overwatch for map 3 so it'll fix the margins. Oh, it means I'll need another invite back in. Get a YFP spin guard jersey. There you go. There you go. I'm on board. A graveyard jersey I would love, actually. I'm a big graveyard fan. Been a big graveyard fan for a while now. We're getting the Tracer versus the Vendetta here on the... Not to mention the Orisas in play. Try to help counter the Doomfist on the other side. Oh, you're able to locate PDK's dome through that mess. Great pickup there from Gap. And a lot of, you know, the success of an Orisa is based on whether you can find the picks, whether you can just land the shots. So, I mean, that's a spear to land there would have been ideal, and Gap is now in trouble. But grabs the Mega and able to kind of buy some space. Cardi-Fan punching their way through. Playing that space back. And that punch combined with Gorilla's efforts will be the end of Gap and Biz. Gorilla, nice little two-piece. What if there's still Shiki Ka jerseys? Oh, I don't know. I might be able to find out for you if you want to DM me. Oh, Ryan finds a nice opener here. Sorry, I was kind of... My eyes were driving back and forth between chat and game. I didn't... Let's lock it. Let's lock it. Lock in on this defense as we're going to get a Kitsune rush. Cardi-Fan turning his punch his Gap into the wall. Oh, Gap just gets mowed down trying to get out of there. Didn't even escape the corner. Still Amplify. Want to invest. They're going to go and play into their own Kitsune. Try to equalize. Block to negate a lot of damage. Biz still fully healthy. Is the pseudo tank at the moment. They're going to fight their way up to the next corner. Honestly, successful efforts there to buy some space back. Now can they survive as it looks like it's EDM's turn to go. A couple ults to work with. PDK and Ryan both with the check marks in the pocket. Gap's gonna find Grapes! Oh, the sound barrier is gone! Gap is able to get that thing right off the table. What an equalizer out of Amplify. Oh no. Did Ewan just lose theirs as well? Did I just see that? No shot, we just got a double AJ. Did I just see that right? Did anybody see any green shield for anybody? No way. Gap is able to hit Grapes with the Terra Surge, and then Cardi-Fan punches Ewan out of it. Now, I mean, Amplify is still able to get Cat through all that. The Ewan one I'm not as sure about. May have dropped first. I get so in the moment. I don't know. Overwatch has the football style jerseys. Oh, for as far as... Depends on what you're talking about. Oh, Biz with a nice two-piece. There through that Kitsu. Oh, Oh, victory no longer exists. Oh. That's right. Okay, good call. Sorry. Biz go to the skybox before we heard that voice line. Cardi fan tried to make it out onto the point. Kitsu OC to hold this Sands tank. Ooh, landed 2 shots there, though. That was a slick little move there out of PDK. Got 2 in the slide, but Amplify collapse it on the corner. They'll get the point on the board. PDK is 1 health, just hiding up there at the top of your screen. Watch, I mean, we could beat engage if you wanted to from Amplify. Grapes will get that one down. Yeah, that was a double at Phoenix. Okay, that's what I thought that was a double. I thought that was a double. Thank you for the validation. I wasn't 100% confident, but I was like 95% sure that was a double AJ. Just from hearing the voice lines. You know, sometimes the audio cuts out or something, right? You know what I mean? Or sometimes, you know, like, because with Ewan, we didn't get much of that voice line at all. Woo! All right, we'll have to go do something with that. Biz was able to get 1 in this very aggressive push out of Amplify. I mean, Gap's still hanging around up here. We'll get the spear, put it into the block, but they find themselves surrounded. And though copycat trades, the spawns are just so much closer. EDM will stabilize. Just feels like we've been non-stop action since the cap on point B. Ooh, a basketball style jersey, so you can wear an extinction jersey over your sweatshirt. I see what you mean by basketball versus football style, like where there's sleeves. Sleeves or no sleeves. Or like a sleeveless style jersey. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Meteor strike in. Cardi fan's gonna choose to stay aggressive with this. Gap lands the spear, jab, spin, use. It's going to be the gorilla response with a Kitsu in this. Yeah, Gap has to throw out their final cooldown. And, I mean, they've lost reinforcements all around. Nice little kill out of gorilla there at the end of the team fight. 40 seconds to go. The big ADM stop. Oh, Jman couldn't get the ult fight finished. And the OC is canceled. PDK with a big flex. Here in this fight, Gorilla comes up with 2 more. Oh my goodness. And an EDM statement for this final fight. As they will hold on point C. The power of the Fox. Gorilla 15-2. Grapes 17-3. This backline has been insane. Oh, I don't think I have the fingers in the right place to do that right. We're gonna do... My hand just doesn't bend that way for what I was trying to do there. PTK leading the server, dropping the 10k damage on that defense alone. It's pretty darn close. Pretty darn even in deaths. Oh, sorry. We missed that initial shot, Ryan. My bad. Same comps. It's going to be a store push. So just kind of sitting... It looks like sitting everybody down low. Nobody went high ground side. It was just like a 5-player rush through the store. Here comes the Amp. They're going to take their turn, put everybody back into the corner, and Biz cuts through Gorilla. PDK finds a pair. And EDM have made it scrappy in this opening fight for their attack. I know, we were just hearing Ryan like the whole time. Hi, Grapes. Fine, Ryan. We'll go to your pop. All we hear is your pulse pistols anyway. Several caught in a corner there from Cardiff. Oops, sorry. Yeah, fight kind of taking place awkwardly out there. It was a good job from EDM, just kind of corralling everybody. Ryan's able to come up with 3 now. Okay, I should have left on your paw, but you're right. I'm so sorry. You're right. Ryan will claim number 4. EDM will claim point A. And they're going to have 4:45 left in the time bank. Whoa, that was supposed to go to Cardiff. Wait, what is this swap? All right, Gap has had enough. Well, I wonder, we know what's going on the thumbnail. We know what's going on the thumbnail now. You know, we thought Nightmare Academy playing tonight. You know, with Dirt might be playing tonight. And it's going to be Amplify versus EDM is where we get the Roadhog? You've got to be kidding me. I mean, Hook's in the Doom. Cardi's dead. That's what you wanted. PDK is going to pull off the OC. Does find a kill on the Biz with that. Turns around and finds CrazyCat. Pulls in from Ryan. A beautiful shot on a Jman. What a headshot through the flashbang. And does DPS do a lot of EDM win that despite the opening pick on the Cardi fan? No, I feel like that's right. I think Zarya got increased. Like, Zarya was, like, tied for second lowest. And I think Zarya got increased. But I think Doom and what? Doom and Queen? I think Doom and Queen are both still 520. Is Doom, is Queen 550 as well? Oh, you saw the aftermath of Biz dropping the big sundering in. Oh, Gap like take shield and was like, oh, I can't play with shield. I know it throws me off. Like I play with the spear. I just refuse to play into shield again. All right, I'm not doing that. I don't know. It looks like a pretty anti-Doomfist comp to me, with the cast swap as well here. We do get a swing to the left. Oh, big hook catches PDK. Suzu and sound barrier, and CrazyCat's able to live. Huge effort out of the back line of Amplify to just survive through that. Gorilla's still a monster. Still just an enormous amount of effort and impact into these fights. Cardiff will get the ult out. Catches a low Ewan out of the sky, but ends up hooked in to the big purple monster. The purple people leader backing away. Biz goes in, eats too much aggro. You got put in Gorilla's sights. Oh, gets run down in the corner. Just no protection. And it's doubtful anybody else will survive this encounter. 2 points on the board, 3 minutes remaining. Okay, so Cardifan swaps to the Reyzr. Gap makes the same change. This also puts Jman back into the Sojourn to match PDK. No more Cassidy. Gorilla with a 20% advantage, roughly, on the Kitsu. This could be the one to open it up. I expect to just have a little bit of a poke contest. We'll see if Ryyan wants to make a... Ryan's playing very conservative here. Ryyan is back in this back line. Yeah, we're going to wait on this Kitsu to start this thing. Then you got Kitsu plus OC. Jumping down. Biz puts themselves in a bad spot. Kitsu is late, fighting minimum value, and Ryyan gets 2 with the pulls. Ryyan with another 3-piece and a 4K for... Okay, we should have left it on your paw, Ryyan. You made your point. ADM go up 2-0, taking Shambali Monastery. Stats, damn it. I haven't thought about it. I was like, we're gonna get stats. So then I go in and start doing my rhythm and start putting the score in and changing the scenes and stuff, and then it's like, it's right. That's how I remember. I'm like, ah. Since we're on in the custom lobby, I'm not gonna risk trying to fix your margins. I'm sorry. The top's just gonna have to be broken. Rhino locks in off camera. I know, right? What bands have Amp used so far? That's a good question. That's a good question. It was a Diva ban in map 1, I believe. And a Weong ban in map 2. Ooh, no, actually the Diva ban may have been EDM's ban. It's an Ayari ban here from Amp in map 3. EDM will respond by banning out the Vendetta. It may have been the Tracer ban first map, actually. The Diva ban may have been EDM. Because Diva got, EDM got first pick and first ban. Let's get into map 3 here. We're headed into King's Row. But I already banned Tracer. Should have been Tracer. All right, sorry. Whoa. What do you think, Bo? What do you think? Can EDM close it out here? Bo's not convinced. He gave me an unsure look. The jury's still out. Amplify, roll out on the purple bacon, and once again, the purple people leader. Hand-stitched big hook, fat purple people leader. All right, sorry. Big bone. Pudgy purple people. There you go, pudgy. The alliteration is there. Whoop. Oh, over-anticipated. Cardi trying to get back into the room. I saw what you were thinking. I just over-anticipated a little bit. Cardi fan's able to escape that. So we're still in a net neutral here so far. No deaths from the defense just yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, Gap's able to fly one there with the hog. Moves in to protect the Biz after they come out of ice block. Oh, Jman rolling away at 1 health. Here comes Cardi throw. Builds up towards a pretty darn quick meteor strike. Oh, there's going to converge in. Big punch and kill on to Jman. Scragglers left from both teams. Well, you know what? We're going to get a Kitsu, throw it into this scrappy little ending of a fight as we get into phase 2 or phase 3 of this fight, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. Blizzard comes in, trying to hold the point. Double sound barriers already invested here from EDM. PDK's been able to find a position over towards Statue. Creates just a nasty crossfire down in on the point. Cardi fan fights right in the defense with a beautiful recontest with less than 2 minutes remaining. That's amazing. Kira thinks that Cardi should mirror the hog. I mean, I would tend to agree with Kira. Bo agrees. What do you think, Bo? Bo agrees. Ewan drops the beat. It's a beat for 3. Gap's gonna throw in a whole hog. There's something I don't get to see every day. It doesn't last very long enough, does it? PDKOC open up with a headshot onto the May. Couple of low health bars there. Ewan will not make it out. Amplify with 50 seconds left. Find something happen. Try to make something happen here. Try to find an opening. Try to get a pick. You got to make something happen here. Beat ends up falling on 3. I don't know what happened to the DPS or why they didn't get the rest of that sound barrier. I didn't quite see. But as far as the cycle goes, you're in a bad spot. Oh my god! And Cardi Fan just opens up with a 2-piece. Just like that, both of your DPS are gone. Cardi Fan put on the Infinity Gauntlet and just snapped everybody. Punched everybody with it. I think there's Infinity Stones here in the Doomfist Gauntlet. Alright, we're merging universes. One punch is all I need, and half your team is gone. Kitsu on the point. This is an opportunity here. Amplify's got to do something with this. You need a kill. You need it now. Jman delivers. Okay. You're keeping your hopes alive here. Deadeye won't find anything. He buys you maybe an extra percentage point, but Graves has now got the sound barrier. Gorilla with the spawns on this Kitsu. I think that window of opportunity has faded here for Amplify. The ult's now online. Plenty of resources for EDM to complete this hold. You needed to get kills out of that Kitsu. You had a small window. You had maybe a 10-second window, if that, before the support ultimates came online. Grapes and Gorilla were behind. CrazyCat had the lead on the support ultimate there on that Kitsune rush. But you're not able to find enough value with it. Jman gets 1 pick with it, but that's all you're able to find. Backline builds up towards the rest of their ultimates. You're able to layer in double support ultimates. I don't think Ewan quite got enough to get that sound barrier up in time. I just spilt tea everywhere. I mean, this is disaster. It's a disaster for Amplify and their fans. There was not a whole lot of hog there. Yeah, that was not a whole hog. That was a small hog. That was a partial hog. Small piece of the pie. Like that was like a slice of hog. Not like the whole pie. Just a slice of hog. A strip of bacon, you know, not like the entire pork loin. Like just a little cut. Oh, you got your wish. You have gotten your wish, friends. You have summoned it. No shot. Y'all have summoned the Cardi Fan hog. No, and they have sniffed Gap out. Biz is already dead. Like, well, how amazing would that be for the fans who try to argue between the two games? It's like, hey, no, we're actually friends. We love each other. Oh, Bodhi is nuzzling on me. He's like, I think it's done, Dad. The Cardi Fan hog is going to win this. EDM are going to move on to your lower bracket semifinals. then we'll get a fast pass into phase 2 of OWCS qualifiers, and they're going to do it with style, with Cardi Fan pulling out one of the most terrifying nightmare-fueled skins on a hog I've ever seen. That completes the cap. That completes the series. EDM moving to top 4. Damn, Grapes, okay. Okay, buddy. Hey, where's my tab? I hit tab! Oh, it wouldn't let me... Oh, I tried. I tried to get stats, y'all. I tried. There you go, 3-0. We're gonna have to give... I think we're gonna have to give player of the match to Ryan. Just for... I mean, you know, really just for getting it done off screen. For every time we go to your POV, you know, it was kind of meh. And then as soon as we swap off your POV, it was like, boom, 4K. Right? Like, so, I mean, thanks for that. You get player of the match for that. Good job, Ryan. Let's go. Let's go. Unfortunately, I don't have any stats or anything for you. You know, with the FACEIT League pages are broken. So I don't have much for you past that as far as to close out this match. Well, we will go ahead and take a look. As it looks like if Nightmare is able to close out that series, Nightmare and EDM will be in your lower bracket semifinals taking place tomorrow. We'll have coverage of either that or upper bracket finals on this stream. Honestly, I'm not sure yet. I may do upper bracket finals here. And then, of course, all culminates to grand finals on Sunday. You'll have lower bracket finals and grand finals will be on main broadcast. It'll be me and Lemon Kiwi bringing you your NA matches there. Me and Spectreon will be bringing you EMEA. I can't wait. It's gonna be an amazing day. It's gonna be an amazing day. It's gonna be an amazing weekend. All right. I mean, it's already been pretty awesome here.